In this latest Messages to Our Younger Self, David C. Thomas, a first-time guest, is with us. He has some very strong messages to his younger self because he's a younger guy. He's in his early 30s. First is faith, forgive and accept, and love and judge not is third, and wraps things up. Great piece of our interview. Hope you enjoy this. Check this out. Let's have some fun here. Our newest segment, new thing I'm doing on our channel, on the therfz channel, is the Messages to My Younger Self. And so this will be the third time, and I'm going to probably continue this with our guests as far as asking them what are the messages that you'd like to send to your younger self. David C. Thomas, what is your first, and again, these are short. Your first message to your younger self be? And you're young, but we're still talking to maybe the 10-year-old, 15-year-old, 20-year-old. David,
Okay.
Go ahead, man, please.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. The first thing that I would say to myself is cling to Jesus Christ and his words, 100%, without a doubt. Reason being, I lost my dad. He was taken away, and he wasn't a good sense of morals and anything else like that. And everything that was taught to me just was not of good fruit. Just really wasn't.
Well, let me comment on that first.
Okay, go ahead.
I love when people are honest with their faith, because so many people are just afraid to share their faith and talk about it. And I appreciate you doing that and clinging to your faith. Whatever your denomination is, find something that you can cling to that is strong and powerful. And I can't think of anything more powerful than, Jesus Christ the Lord. So we don't do a lot of religious things here on this show, but when people talk about faith, I'm totally, that number one thing on my top 10 list is you got to have faith. And whatever your faith you choose, that is your call, because it's all about your choice. Thank you for doing that, David. What's your second message to your younger self?
Absolutely. The power of forgiveness. And that is crucial. And the reason is this. When one does not forgive another person, they think that they are able to exist without having them live in their head. I tell you, I don't know how to describe it outside of like the little insect animal kingdom, if you will, where it's like it burrows and eats at you when you do not give that person forgiveness. It's more or less you forgiving yourself as well, and saying, okay, both of us had a part in this. We don't know what was all in it, but we need to, find a way to amicably understand and move on. And the moment that I forgave my father for the things that he did, I felt an entire weight lifted upon me. And that's when I was like, okay, this life is worth living. There's something to it. Let's go a little bit deeper.
So strong. Love it so much. The freedom and the accountability that is given by forgiving others. And the 12-step program, they'll talk about that. You got to go apologize. You got to do all of these different things. And I'm not claiming to be an expert in that at all, but forgiveness, asking for forgiveness, and and forgiving yourself, right, David? I mean, forgiving yourself is massively important, because people beat themselves up. They ruminate, they let things spin forever, and they live in the past, and they can never break out of that bubble. And so thank you for that one. That was awesome. Number 3, David C. Thomas, what's your message to my younger self? First time on the Tom Mann Show. Go ahead, please.
Love and judge not. And the reason that I say love and judge not, and this goes twofold, and this one I'm learning more so now. I didn't have too much of a problem loving others. I thought it came somewhat naturally. Yeah, there was a, tiff here and there where you're like, screw you, Jimmy, or, whatever else. But for the general most part, loving others didn't come hard. It was loving myself that became the biggest hurdle that I had to overcome, because I grew up in an environment where the love for yourself was given essentially to dad. And I had to separate that and find a way, and I'm still doing that now today, to love myself. And the second part of that is to judge not, because the moment you point a finger at someone, you have 3 coming back at you. And beyond the whole metaphor of that, take the words as true. Like the moment that you're judging someone for this thing, you're going to get judged for that thing by someone else. And then it just keeps going. And it's like a festering wound that just spreads because everyone just judges each other. we have got to find a way and I know, we got turbulence going on in the world and everything else like that. Stay true to yourself, be kind, love, and judge not. I assure you, you'll see nothing but a smooth sailing life.
It's perfect. Awesome. How do you like these, because it's so new for us, and I just kind of dreamed this whole thing up, David. David C. Thomas is our guest today, everybody. Believing in yourself. But the messages to your younger self, I really have a complete vibe that this is going to just blow up. People need to have that conversation with their younger selves, and they don't get the opportunity to. So I appreciate you doing that. What do you think about this, though? What do you think about the whole concept?
So the moment that you told me about it, I was like, okay, that makes entire sense. And I was like, I visualized myself literally talking to, I halved my age, so my 15-year-old self. And so I literally was talking to him, and I didn't get teary-eyed, I didn't get anything. What I got was like, look how far I've come. And this is the information that you need to know so that you can continue to be a better and stronger person. Look, I literally look at it like a summary of what everything that we're discussing today. So I definitely appreciate that, Tom. I most certainly do. And I'm grateful for this opportunity as well.
I appreciate you saying that, man. The whole thing is just, it's craziness. We got about 2 minutes to go. David C. Thomas is the man. I mean, he's got a really bright future. Obviously had some very tough times as a young person, and still is a young person, frankly. I mean, he's got a lot of life ahead of him. But to share it out like that, I love it. I love working with young people. I love sharing the stories. If you like these messages to our younger selves, you have some ideas, some thoughts, some input, whatever, I'm open to any of it. Please reach out to us through the website or the notes here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, do all of that thing, but comment away, and if you got a suggestion, we'll definitely read them. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Peace out.